your girl Brii, back again with another video. And without further ado, I'm gonna get y'all straight to
So this is a story time about my trip to California. Worst trip of my life. Worst trip of my life. Okay, don't get me wrong, California is a beautiful place, but the side I was on was not. It was not pleasant at all. And if you know me, you know I love to travel, but that's just one place I would never travel again. Las Vegas is too hot. I don't do hot weather. Even though I was born in the summer, I was born on August 1st, you know, it'd be hot. But Las Vegas, no. This trip, no. It was too hot for me. But I'm gonna tell y'all the whole story. So just hold on. Stay here. So before we get there, y'all, I was so ready to get away from my summer job. That summer job was so boring, and honestly, I thought it was dumb. It had no purpose. I went there every day and we did nothing. Me and my friend that was working there was drawing and painting every day. That is childish. We too old to be doing that. So yeah, I was like, I'm about to be gone for 2 weeks from work. Yes. And I'm still about to get paid. Yes. But turned out to be the worst trip of my life. So when we leave, the day we leave, I'm ready to go. Ready to go. So I'm thinking, yeah, California about to be real hot, got shorts and all of that. We get there, it's a little cool. I'm like, first off, we start off on the wrong foot. Why is it cold? It's the summer. Why is it cold? No. So then I'm thinking I'm gonna go to this big old house because we stayed at the relative house. So I'm thinking, yeah, we better stay at this big old house. And we get there, I'm like, okay, maybe it's some more to the house. So we get in, I'm like, this is not what I expected. But you know, thugged it out. Stayed in a room that was not pleasant to me. I'm not gonna lie to you, the room was not pleasant to me. It was not at all. Oh, no TV. Oh. In California, I don't know what kind of mysterious bugs y'all got, but I was getting tore up by them bugs, and I don't even play like that. So that was another thing I didn't like. I was getting bit by bugs I never heard of, like, out there. I don't know what was going on. Not in the house. I'm talking about in California, period. Like, no, I don't play like that. But it was just, California was just not pleasant to me. So we don't really have, mind you, me and my family, we just go with the flow. Like, we don't have no specific things we want to do on specific days. We just, okay, we do this, we do that, we do this. Like, you help us explore since you live here. So yeah. So then I'm like, so we don't got nothing planned out. So we just sitting around just looking up stuff. And okay, I can just tell y'all about a few places we went. So my cousin was out there already. He lived in Seattle, where he came to visit his granddad. So he was with us the whole time, you know. So we went to Las Vegas. It was too hot out there for me. We went to what is Disneyland, Disney World? I don't know which one it is in California, but that was okay. That was the best thing we did out there. Honestly, that was the best thing. But I was getting like, cause you know, like when you scratch bites and stuff, like it started burning. So the sun was touching my legs, y'all. I was so irritated. Like, my legs was so irritated. I started standing in the shade, and it was not working out at all. It was not working out at all. So I was getting frustrated at that, but it actually came up to be good. And what else did we do? Oh, so one day me and my cousin decided we're gonna go to the beach, right? So he drives us to the beach at 7 o'clock in the morning. And I'm like, who goes to the beach at 7 o'clock in the morning? Like, what? But we were still on DC time, so you know the times is off. So it would normally be, I think, about 10 here. So we was up. So we was getting up late we would be getting up late if we were home, but there we was getting up extra early. So he like, why y'all up so early? So we like, we not on the same schedule as you. So we went to the beach. It was actually people at the beach, but like that beach was not all I thought it was. Like, it was a beautiful sight to see until you get in the water. I'm just put it like that. I don't know the beach name, but I'm put it like that. The beach was not pleasant to me either. It was endless rocks. My feet was getting scraped up. I almost lost my slide in the water. That was my fault though. I was being a dummy walking in the water with my shoes on. And matter of fact, I can show y'all the shoe I had on. Like, I don't need, so almost lost my shoe in there. But that was just my fault, me being a dummy, because the rocks was getting on my foot. I was getting annoyed because it was hurting my feet. So the water, I don't know, maybe it was just me, but like I was itching. I'm telling my cousin, call your grandfather, because I'm ready to go. Me and my other cousin ready to go. So we ready to go. So we call him. He like, I'm down the street. We like, okay, y'all, had us waiting there an hour. I was so irritated. I'm like, bro, we sitting out here looking dumb. Like, what? Then we go back in the house, close our stick. I'm like, no, we need to wash this. No, because So we went there twice. Both times, y'all, the second time I almost drowned. And it tastes like salt. I think it was salt. I don't know, but it tastes like salt water. It was so nasty. I thought that was the enemy. But yeah, that beach situation was not for me. I didn't go to the basketball court. He was like, it's down the street. And you know when black people say it's down the street, well, I wouldn't necessarily say black people, but I guess if you live in the area, they don't seem far. But we, you know, in DC, like, we used to have the street. It's like literally a block away, or maybe two. It's different out in California because it's a little bigger. So down the street is like 10 blocks for him, because like, nah. And I don't even walk. I don't like walking. I'm lazy. Like, I will, it depends. Well, then again, I ain't even gonna lie, I do walk places, but it depends on how eager I am to go. I like that. So, oh yeah, he was like, okay, so, and it was just another day we was there. We bored, so he like, I can take y'all to the mall. He like the big mall. We're like, okay, cool. We get to the mall. We looking like, where's the, like, at the time they was doing construction on the mall. So we looking like, where's the rest of the mall? Like, what's really going on here? And he like, oh yeah, I forgot to tell y'all they not finished. So we like, what? Oh no. So y'all got the gist, basically. The trip was just not it for me. Y'all, the day we was leaving, I was so happy. Like, I set up the whole night. I'm like, I'm going home. I'm going home. Whoa, y'all don't know how good it felt to come home. We got on the plane. I stayed up the whole flight home. And I think the flight was like 4 to 5 hours. I stayed up the whole flight. I was just so ready to get back to civilization. I came back home, and you know exactly where I had to go? Right after I came home? The ER. Because of those mysterious bugs that somehow California has. I don't know, but when I got home, I had to go straight to the ER because my legs was burning. And they basically told me that they couldn't tell me what kind of bugs it was because it wasn't here. So I went home, tried to put something on it, burnt my legs again. So I had to go back to the ER like 4 o'clock in the morning. And I was disappointed because my legs looked terrible for a majority of the summer because I can't, well, actually that was like the end of the summer. So I was good. So, because at school I was only wearing pants anyway because I don't wear skirts. So I was good, but I was still upset because ew, who wanna walk around with big legs on their legs? But you know, it's all good because they all healed up now, so my legs still look, they look better. Okay, it looked better. But that is my overall experience and my story time about my California trip. It was just like, no. No. I'd rather take a trip around where I live at than go back to California. Nope. One place I would go back is Florida. I love that trip. I loved it. But California, that's a no-no. DC, I would travel you every day if I had to go back there. That would be my option. It's just no more California for me. So I hope y'all enjoyed that little story time of my bad experience. And I know y'all gonna be laughing, but it's not funny. It's not. Anyway, I'll be back with the message of the day. Oh, what the heck? Wrong side. Okay, one thing I forgot to tell y'all. Okay, we was out in California. We went to Las Vegas. It was really hot. Oh my god. So, oh yeah, we went to see the Grand Canyon. Did we? I think we did. We did see that. And we went to the Hollywood sign. Y'all, it was so hot. So, we pulled over, right? We in the car with the air on. It's like 119 degrees out there. So then, he like, we gotta turn the air off. I'm like, oh my god. Y'all know I don't like heat. So I'm back there. That was the worst, like, that was the worst weather condition I ever been in. So I was just like, please somebody help me. Please somebody help me. I got to tell y'all also that we went to an amusement park, but like it wasn't like Six Flags or nothing. It was like a weird little amusement park, but I mean it was fun, I guess. So that's another part of the story that could be on the pleasant side, I guess, because most of it was unpleasant, but I guess I can throw a little something in there that was pleasant, you know. Now we actually out. The message of the day is enjoy every moment you have, because you don't know how long it'll last, and you don't know when everything will end for you and for everybody else or someone around you. You never know. So enjoy every moment. And that is my message for today, because I'm not trying to keep y'all too long. And y'all know my phrase. Be blessed and be snatched. And we out.